우리 너무 19세기에서 나왔어? 우리 세상에서는 많이 인기가.
I think he might be a secret alien. Hello there, welcome, welcome, come in, sit down, get comfy. Are you listening? My name is Comedian. Apparently, this is a fancy custom reaction for a fancy custom human being. And I'm not just having eyes wide and open right now because of the fear of talking to a camera. This reaction is for Dan Everybody, who got fancy on my Patreon and went for the fancy top tier, the fancy commissioning options, and they commissioned me to do a fancy reaction. Although that bit might be difficult for me, because I ain't fancy, ask me ma'am. Now this is a lovely spot of BTS crack. Thank God for the modern era of art where an artist such as myself can be commissioned to react to some BTS crack. Truly, a beautiful age we live in. As those of you who watch my channel already might know, I'm a sucker for crack, I just can't stop doing it. I'm also a sucker for Tae, so this sounds right up my alley. It's BTS struggling to understand Tae-tae language, which I'm guessing is him, you know, being wild and wacky and then being like... Because I've kind of noticed that recently. I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, but recently I've been appreciating how much of a fun, kind of silly sense of humor he has, which I really like. So this video sounds cool. I'm excited for this one. Thank you again to Dan Everybody. Thank you to you for watching. Make sure you subscribe there, or something like that. Well, technically down there, but the animation is somewhere. Shrug. Get comfy and let's go. What a soothing intro. Apart from the eardrum destruction, but the rest of it is soothing. Soothing. Editing is good. I'll give you that.
Hey,
I'll give you that.
want to dress like BTS?
We've been over this. Yes, I do. I can't even afford the knockoff BTS stuff. That's the situation I'm in. So, sorry.
Fashion Chingu is having a huge Black Friday week sale.
Well, that's not relevant to me anymore, is it? So I am broke. And no thanks. Thank you. Brilliant. Jesus.
Worldwide shipping with free.
Support Shogami. Support Fashion Chingu, maybe. Next. Yes, you are. You could tell he's in a wacky mood. He's like, I'm V. His real name is BTS. Well, I think that speaks for itself. He's saying, that's who I really am. Okay, a disclaimer. Pause to read. Sure, I'll read it out to my fans and viewers, because I guess you could watch me without being a fan. That's quite possible, especially considering some of the comments I've gotten. Outrageous. Some of these are hard to directly translate from Korean to English due to different forms of expression. Makes sense? Or will it? I don't know. Language joke. I'll try my best to make it as close to its original meaning as possible to explain them, but they might not be 100% accurate. So this is like when the poor BTS translators are forced to try and translate BTS's horrible, disgusting dad jokes into English, which is just like a mammoth undertaking, and they're not paid enough, as far as I'm concerned. Also, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Do not tend to make fun or offend anyone. Maybe I should put that disclaimer before all of my videos. I mean, Jesus, guys, come on. Look how much love is in these cold, dead eyes. Please take it lightly and enjoy the content, thank you. Sensible, sensible.
네, 저는 일단 멤버들이랑 이렇게 일주.
Oh, this is early Tae-tae language.
저는 이게 시작이라고 생각해요.
You can tell because RM's got bleached blonde hair like a 60s lady.
이렇게
일주일이 됐는데 이제 시작이다.
That's like a George Bushism. Didn't George Bush say something like, and as I was elected, the clouds on the horizon were directly overhead? Something like that. It's just like, okay, mate.
데뷔한 지
이제 해석해. 데뷔가 엊그제 같았다.
Oh, maybe 4 or 5 days.
네가 한 일주일쯤 전 같다.
전 같은데 그 전보다 더 좋은 모습을 보여주겠다.
깔끔하네요.
That's neat. After going through a filter.
태영어.
Guilt tripping the audience. I need to do that more. Actually, no, I do that, but it just doesn't work because they're just like, no, I don't feel guilty. Look at you.
저 이제 지한이 형에게 장가를 가고 싶다.
Okay.
가고 싶다.
So it's a gendered marriage term.
장가는 저기 남자가 가는 거고 여동생이면 시집이라고 해야지.
시집을 가고 싶다.
야, 왜 갑자기 캐릭터를?
Hello. I mean, it's a bit different from like, Spanish where, you could maybe overlook a native speaker getting them confused because your brain might slip up and suddenly you say, an O instead of an A. But those are two entirely different words, mate. It's pretty much just like being like, so let's say you meet somebody and you decide to have homosexual sex with them. Why are you laughing? Oh, I meant to say heterosexual sex. Oh, happens all the time. Somehow.
여동생이 장가를 가야 된다. 여동생이 나한테 장가 와야 돼?
아 여기 장가라고 돼 있어가지고
어디에? 저기 이거 좀 따주세요. 방송에서 거짓말 치나요?
Oh, you got called out by a transcript machine. Oh, that is savage.
나 허락반대. 나 허락반대.
괜찮아?
자, 바로 다음 날 갑시다. 역전입니다.
This is great.
자,
분발하세요 아니야?
I know this has been translated, but I feel like pull your sleeves up is also kind of an expression in English. Pull your sleeves up. I think it's kind of an expression. So that's me nitpicking Sugar Army's translation, though, which is just rude, really. Ignore me, I'm sorry. I'm going to drink some water because my voice suddenly went all froggish. But yeah, Sugar Army, please continue to ignore me, please.
사랑을 주고 싶고 또 사랑합니다. 사랑한다 멤버들아. 네, 괜히
들은
질문했네.
멤버들 미안해.
이 멘트 들은
아무튼 여러분들 보실 게 되게 많거든요. 그래서 많이 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
좋습니다.
되게 많이 해놨어요.
솔직히 저희 진짜 지금 아미분들 지금 심장 폭행할 만한 거 지금 여러 가지
아니 머리에 포크 꽂고 폭행 이런 거 얘기.
It's like, mate, has the fork gone into your brain and buried itself in your cortex? Like, what is happening? I also love how, like, when his clip started, he was clearly, like, just thinking, like, look at him. This is a man about to unleash hell inside his brain. He's like, what is the weirdest thing I could say right now?
이런 거 얘기하지 마세요. 무서우니까.
되게 무서워요.
뽑아가지고 이렇게 폭행 같아.
모험물 같아요 지금.
폭격인가? 그런 거 있지 않아요?
아니 뭐 비슷하지 그 폭행, 폭격, 폭발 뭐 많지.
A heart violence.
그래가지고
I'm scared about having a heart violence.
이미지는 잘 모르지만 이들을 모아가지고 같은 진짜 우리가 지금 그룹에 조금 약간 얘네들이 이제 데뷔를 해서 조금 정상에 올랐을 때 얘네들도 얘네를 잡으려고 똑같이 이런 애들이 모여가지고
This is concerning. Like, it's like, well, why are people laughing at this? This is like, get him to a neurological doctor immediately. It's like if an English person was like, so you have friend and you walk with them, and when shake hand, happy hop hip, eating bagel sandwich sometimes, rarely, never. It's like, what's happening? Where am I? Like, how is this possible? I mean, maybe Korean's harder than English, possible, I guess, but, Jesus, mate. Like, is he secretly not actually Korean? Is that like the shocking secret? He's like an undercover Englishman somehow.
경훈이 엄청 좋아해.
진짜?
Because this really does seem like when you use like Google Translate to do like Japanese or something, and it just kind of shrugs at you. It's like, and you know it's bad because you translate it back into English using Google Translate, and it comes out as literal guinea pig language.
우리 세상에서는 많이 인기가 있으셔.
3번 트랙.
In our world, I think it might be a secret alien.
제가 곡 작업에 참여한 블루 앤 그레이 3번 트랙.
That's a nice track. That is a nice track.
디스코 팝 포킹 어쿠스틱
V.exe is crashing again.
장르.
Somebody reboot him.
아 디스코가 아니라요. 그 어쿠스틱 팝 발라드 장르입니다.
That's close enough, mate. That's close enough. I watched this clip recently with Sugar dressed as a yellow penis. It's a brilliant episode of Run BTS, and if you want to watch it with me, Patreon links in the description. That's a shameless plug on a custom video. Woo!
전도사 쿠폰 찾는 거 그거 할 때 고민 그 어디 있는지 그거 찾는 소리. 딩동댕 딩동댕.
와! 네가 살렸다. 야, 네가 살렸다.
The sound of him looking for it. The sound of him looking for it. I can't get over that.
그 태권 전도사.
야, 너 좀 나가지 마.
태권 전도사. 태권 전도. 태권브이 편에서 호석영이.
So now we know that in his brain he associates taekwondo with happiness. Maybe he had a really nice childhood, taekwondo was his life, and now parts of him is still like, look, the BTS stuff is great, mate. I'm really happy for us. The gallivanting, prancing around on stage is brilliant and stuff, but Taekwondo. We were so happy back then, remember?
쫓아갈 때. 아 크리스마스 특집. 호석이 거북이인데 돼지를 자르러 가는. 호석이 소리? 호석이 한 소리. 예. 난데스까?
알 것 같아. 산타를 찾아라 편에서 호석이 형이 쫓아오는데 정국이랑 태영이는 옆으로 빠지면서 진영이
희망전도사. 아까처럼 거기서 복사기 붙여넣기 놓고요. 거기서
That's just cheating. That is cheating.
시작하도록 하겠습니다.
진 거야? 그러면 우리가 진 거야?
일을 하면 이제 시작한다고. 이러면 지는 거니까 뒷부분 안 들어가지고 뒷명.
그러니까 이렇게 하면 진다는 거야, 그렇지?
뒷명이 뭐야?
이제 할게요.
영어.
우유. 천천히.
아야. 잉어.
우유. 오겠어요. 오이.
우와. 아양. 우와. 우엉. 우와.
안양.
That, I'm not sure I knew what was happening there. I'm gonna have to be honest.
자, 저희 뉴 제장 소개합니다. 빠밤. 안녕하세요. Hello. How you doing? You're God?
He's not wrong.
You're nervous.
He's a nervous god. He's a nervous and also sometimes violent god, so you better watch what you say about him.
Use himself to many arms.
As many as possible.
Yeah, 이렇게 use. 목소리 좋아요.
He does have a nice voice. I love this clip.
This radio source. My 취미와
No.
That's just confusing.
my hobbies.
Movie.
Yeah, hobby movie hobby. Yeah.
Watching movies and music listening to the music.
Yeah.
Music video shooting. Oh, you shoot a music video as a hobby? 취미가 뮤직비디오 촬영이세요?
That's fair. Because I mean, like, I'd hope it is a hobby. I mean, I know he's a professional paid artist and stuff, but I hope he still like turns up to work and he's like, "Oh, I love this. What a hobby! I love this." Seriously.
주인공. 네.
All right. Oh, I see where this is going.
자, 오늘
전
네.
Yeah,
You're God and you're good.
I'm English.
You're English.
Wow.
한국인이세요? 자, 저희가 오늘 배워볼 영어는요. 400만 돌파.
It's child's play now. Child's play.
400만 돌파를 축하해서 아미들에게 감사하고 아미 사랑한다는 그런 영어를 배워볼 거예요. 그래서 어떻게 하고 싶어요? 400만 돌파 고맙고 아미 사랑해요.
That is a lot to ask someone. That's a lot to ask me.
You're my everything.
Oh, that's perfect. He's nailed it.
This for you.
오!
Yeah, that's even better. I'll take your scarf and
Let's
sniff it.
ask me. I love it. And this era will always have such a close place in my heart.
자, 저 이름을 정했.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that was whoever that was. I should know this is embarrassing. I'm gonna guess a Kardashian, but I don't go outside. I don't watch. I don't care. Also, I just don't care. But whoever this is, they were struggling as much with English as Tae often struggles with Korean. So
저 이름을 정했으면
good clip, I guess.
전력에 큰 도움이 되지 못하는 저도 함께 해야 됩니다.
선생님도요?
선생님 바로 깍두기인가요?
뭐 그런 셈이죠. 꽉두기니까.
야, 너희가 가져가.
아니야, 곱등이 가져가.
곱둥이? 너무한 거 아니야? 곱둥이가 뭐야? 야, 우리가 곱둥이야, 선생님이 곱둥이야.
Okay, somebody needs to look into his visa papers now. Like, this is very suspicious. Since when does a native speaker get? Well, I guess actually he could have like dyslexia or even ADHD. I stutter a lot, so maybe I have more in common with him than I even thought was possible. Oh, and I just made it real and serious now and sad. Can we just go back to the bit where I wasn't thinking about maybe he had dyslexia and that this was cute and funny and that it's suspicious and that maybe he is actually not native Korean speaker. Very suspicious if you ask me.
그러나 내가 반장을 하면 우리 반이 망하진 않을 거야.
Also, crickets.
운동회, 수련회, 수학여행, 햄버거, 피자.
Cricket burger, cricket pizza.
하는 대로 가자.
한번 이렇게 팔 한 번만 걷어줄래?
갑자기?
이쪽도. 그래야 더 믿음 있어 보여.
I sort of know what he means though. Like, I feel like the nicest teachers I had, it all had pulled up sleeves. There's something about that says, I'm a little bit more down to earth than the average teacher. I won't yell at you. I might even be friendly to you. Let's see.
바람 불면 안 되죠.
사실 그렇긴 해요.
Is he calculating something crazy to say?
You're still there.
아, 자, 왜 1초 막 2초처럼 지나가고 막 그런 자연스러운
Also known as 3 seconds. Is that a dodgy sexual thing? Is walk the flower path much better? Maybe. There's hysterical mothers dragging their kids out of school right now, being like, keep our kids away from V. He said he wants to walk the elephant with them. Suspicious.
방금 다시 해주세요, 여러분. 한국어로 먼저.
2016년 봄날에 나
2017년입니다.
Is this man live in the real world?
한번 딱 지났을 때 한번 밝혀주세요.
본인 뭔데요?
저는 시민이요.
마피아야.
I mean, I was saying earlier, is he actually Korean? And now he's all being like, oh yeah, I'm a citizen. Suspicious, I think.
이번에는 뭔가 이게 예상이 가잖아. 분명히 우리도 다 안 한
안 사람이
사람들 마피아로 할 거라고 하는데
진짜 한 표 소중하게 형한테 쓰고 싶습니다.
날 죽여버리고 싶다고? 왜 날 죽이고 싶다고?
아니 진짜
공부와 중정으로 맺어진 커플 아니야?
저의 감은 그냥 한 번도 진짜 틀린 적이 없어요. 거의 90%에서
아까 실렸어요.
Ooh, Jimin's saying it like it is.
진짜 나 한 번만 믿어주시면 되냐?
이형 같지 않냐?
야 진짜 한 번만 믿어주라 제발 부탁할게.
너 아까 내가 내 말 하나도 안 믿어줘.
아니 잠시만 생각을 해봅시다. 지금도 이 판도 마피아가 이기면은 지금 여기서 마피아 한 번씩 해본 사람이 누구예요? 나 빼고 다 져. 그러면 내가 티를 입고 또 2장을 걸치고 가야 되나니까. 꼴등이니까. 그러니까 시민이 이번 판에 좀 이겨야 돼요. 그냥 한 판을 더 해야 됩니다. 그렇게 해야지 모두가 평등해지는 이런 공평한 세상.
He's malfunctioning. He's starting his presidential campaign speech. He's lost it.
조금만 기다려.
네, 조만간 방탄소년단의 5원 무대도 지켜봐 주세요.
The enthusiasm.
기다려.
Wow. That is better advertisement than a Raoul Hearst thing, though, because it's, you know, it's just endearing.
야 진짜 이거 딱 봐라. 이거 딱 보면 안다. 알았어 딱 볼게.
Don't write checks that your drawing can't cash. Downwards shirt. Downwards dog shirt.
제요 보이빌러.
아니야 김석신 아니죠.
알잖아.
But why did he just call himself Kim Seok-jin? Unless everything I know about BTS is wrong, that's not who he is. But everyone else ignored that. Maybe that was part of the game that they had to just say different names. Ignore me. I'm not just going to go and double check that, you know, that V isn't actually just, you know, Tae-young, that's his name. No, I'm not Kim Seok-jin. I'm just going to double check that because well, anxiety, and you never know. Yeah, I knew that.
하나 둘 셋.
이렇게 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋은 뭐야?
제가 이제 마지막 책을 가져올 건데요.
가져오시죠.
제가 제일 좋아하는 이제 이런 브라운 꽃이랑도 색깔이 잘 맞는.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that has brown as their favorite color. That's like a suspicious personality trait. That's a red flag, potentially.
브라운?
그린과 브라운을 섞어서.
정말 좋은 공간에서 이렇게 되게 다 가족같이 이렇게 지내는 모습 보니까 너무 행복했습니다. 아 제가 행복한 건 아니.
죄송해요, 저희가 고장 났어요. 죄송합니다.
Wow, he tried. He tried. Is he insulting us?
클레멘티스의 꽃말은 뭔가요?
여기 나와 있어요.
마음의 아름다움.
아, 형 아름답죠.
아름답죠.
마음은 진실로 아름답다.
뭔가 굉장히 꽃 이름도 이쁘고 꽃말도 굉장히 담담합니다.
나중에 아들 자식 나오면은 김고결 어때요?
아들 자식이 뭡니까? 아들 자식이.
This is more evidence that he's an alien trying to fit into human societies. Like, if you have a son of a son, you could name him this, and it's like, no, Novi, on Earth, well, son of a son is called a grandson, first of all, and second of all, you don't name your grandson. That's your son's duty, really, or son's daughter turns white, or whatever the arrangement is. It's just not your job, all right? If they ask you, you can say yes and be flattered, but it's not your job. You can't make that assumption.
오케이. 이거 오래 살아요? 나무니까 오래 살아요.
조팝나무는 봄에 나오는 꽃이에요, 걔네들은. 그리고 제일 흔한 꽃 중에 하나예요. 길거리 가다가도 보는 꽃이 조팝이에요.
저는 오래 살아요? 근데 나도 참. 저 오래 살아요.
It's like, the look on his face, this is a nice man, because he's taken his question entirely seriously.
저는 오래 살아요? 근데 나도 참.
He's like, how do I answer that? How could I know? I'm just a simple flower person. Jesus, it's a lot of pressure.
오래 살아 그럼 네가 오래 사냐고 물어보는 거잖아.
비행기에서만큼은 정말 많이 제 생일을 보내겠습니다. 나라 갈 거예요.
Fancy.
OBQRSTU VW S X X구나. 캣 car 시티 캣 시골. 잠시만.
오케이. 아니 태영아 얼마나 걸릴 것 같아?
일단은 첫 번째 완성작은 2분.
And a billion years.
조깅하고 갔다 오게. 얼마나 걸릴까 조깅이?
종이 한 번 하고 왔다 한다?
응?
뭔 말이에요?
I love how the sass isn't the same in other languages. Now when someone says something crazy and you're like, are you speaking English? Like the same kind of derision and just complete, just crazy, like, what? What are you talking about? And I like how they have the response ready to go. Huh?
뭔 말이에요?
What are you talking about?
너 한국말 한 거 맞냐?
Huh?
종이 한 번 하고 왔다 한다?
응?
뭔 말이에요?
Huh? Huh?
한국말 한 거 맞냐?
Huh?
여러분들 이번 문제는 개인전입니다.
오케이 책상 바로 뛰어. 바로.
시험.
그리고 지금 다이아몬드로 만든 황금 비석을 깨트렸어.
다이아몬드로 만든 황금 비석이 아닙니다, 부장님.
It's like, that's too fancy for us, mate.
비석이에요.
뭐야? 아미로
Just downplay it a little bit.
그 상당히 샤이닝하고.
에밀레롱이야 뭐야?
하나 둘 셋. 리카프리오.
That's close enough as far as I'm concerned. Like, especially if it's like a person from a different country and you get the pronunciation slightly different. Yeah. That's fine. That shouldn't be in this video, I reckon.
지금 100% 완성하진 못했어.
That is a way of saying that, yes.
그쵸, 아무래도.
영어긴 해, 디카프리오도. 사실 영어긴 해, 디카프리오도.
I like him being like, wait, Leonardo DiCaprio isn't Korean. Everything I thought I knew is wrong.
정말 사랑하고요. 그리고 저희 낳아주신 가족 여러분.
Alright, now this is more proof the man is an alien. Definitive proof. Families plural. That's not how it works in human society. I'm sure on like the planet Mars, all the families get together in the community square and do some unspeakable things, and multiple kids are born with sharing DNA from several households, but not here on Earth, my good sir.
가족분들 사랑합니다.
Saved it. They'll never know.
여기서 정국 씨를 한번 주목해야 될 게 정국 씨 눈매가 참 가느지러네요.
가지런하다고요?
가느지러네.
Arch.
자, 저희의 방탄소년단은 이제 시작됩니다. 달려라!
저희의 방탄소년단은 어느 나라 말인지 모르겠네.
밥도 먹었긴 한데.
네.
회식. 네.
멤버들 간의 회식.
멤버들 간의 회식.
네. 걱정 마요.
I am worrying. I'm worrying now.
정신입니다.
Convincing.
아주 제정신입니다. JJS.
일단 돔 콘서트가 일단은 저희가 꿈의 마음 그리던 그런 무대에 서서 정말
그렇죠.
영광이었었어요.
네.
그리고 이제 블룸.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is like, you know, like one of those sketches where it's like, the flower blooms at midnight. The flower blooms at midnight. Oh, never mind. It's not you. Never mind.
아니
벌룬 임마 벌룬. 블룸은 뭐 어디서 나온 거니? 블룸. 네.
Ah.
I didn't go to school for math.
영어는 appreciate it.
That sounded fine.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I guess the is on the end is confusing.
Appreciate it.
Ah.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
잘 생각보다 우리 바뀐 거. 사실 내가 홍보할 것 같아서 그래. 이거 어떠상? 어바상 어찌상? 나도 홍보하면 안 돼요. 해도 오타나 이 기타 대신. 이 됐어요. 이 됐네.
Clips of them from the earlier is adorable, always. Okay, cool. Again, Sugar Army makes incredible crack, top tier crack, really fine, pure process crack, you know, like, because we're talking about compilation that has a clear directive, a clear goal, and nails it. It sticks to landing. It's not confusing, it's not complicated. It does what it says on the tin. That was 17 minutes and 45 seconds of BTS struggling to understand Tae-tae language, plus 30 seconds of Fashion Chingu, but mostly the Tae-tae language thing. Like, that was good. That was a good compilation. So thank you for that, Dan, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I think I just did a bit of Tae-tae language. I think I said, thank you so much for supporting, or something like that. Oops, his Tae's rubbing off on me. I wish. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction as much as I did. That was lots of fun. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you subscribe. That's the thing you can do. You can click the subscribe button. You can click the like button. You can check out my Patreon. I've got Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions on there exclusively for a very reasonable fee. Very, very reasonable. Competitive market rates on my Patreon. Link is in the description. Patreon.com/ComedianReacts. Also got a cool Discord down there. And the comments are also down there too. Go crazy. Comment something wild. And maybe I'll comment back being like, that was wild. Whoa. Hope you guys having a great day. I'll be seeing you soon. And remember, if you'd like this reaction to Tae-tae speak, and click the subscribe button to make my knees weak. Ooh, Tae-tae. Oh. Thank you, Dan, everybody. Cheers.